Hello, fellow truck enthusiasts, and welcome to a Euro Truck Simulator. We are starting a new series in addition to our American Truck Simulator series, with the hopes of kind of comparing and contrasting the interest that YouTube viewers have between the two simulators. I am a very small YouTuber, so I don't know that it's going to be enough of a sample size to actually make a difference, but I figure we try it anyways because I enjoy doing both. I enjoy the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and I kind of want to do both. I'm kind of annoyed because I basically recorded an entire load which took up about, 20 minutes, and I realized that my microphone was not recording because at some point I unplugged it, and for whatever reason that disabled my OBS, even though OBS wasn't even on when I did that. Don't know what happened, but it was quite irritating. So, you know, basically 20 minutes of one-way conversation is completely gone because issues. Nothing I can do about it. But anyways, yeah, we are doing a load of, I believe, gasoline from Calais, France to Great Britain, so we're going to have to hop on the ferry over here. I'm going to be honest with you, driving in Europe is way complicated for me. I'm just a dumb American, and we have everything set up in a way that makes it very simple. But I need to figure out, I think I need to go over here to the right. Let me make sure I'm not going to crash into anybody over here. I am using head tracking, but unlike a lot of people, I can't afford track IR, so I have the open track. I have the free software open track set up for face tracking with my webcam. It seems to be doing okay. If you tweak the settings enough, it's good enough for just left to right movement. I wouldn't want to. I've tried to use it for like DCS, but it's way too unreliable and twitchy for my taste. So let's go ahead and get around here. Go ahead. I need to be better than that. But anyways, like I'm saying, if you tweak the settings enough and and you limit it to left to right, it doesn't seem to do too bad. Which, you know, it doesn't really bother me because you know, oh, I'm in the wrong lane. I thought this was a 2-lane road here. Never mind, that's wrong. Some of the people who use track IR are saying even they struggle with the up and down movement with this particular simulator. So I don't know. I'm content with the way it works now. I'm going to continue using it this way, and we'll see how it goes. I gotta get used to the head movements and all of that stuff. Let's see here. I'm not sure why these guys always stop there. And as I crash, we need to get into here. And up here to the little icon there. So, with any luck, we'll have enough time to get 2 loads in. I was only planning on doing 2 loads for my video, but one of my loads doesn't count because I didn't have my microphone turned on. So, there's always that. Let's get our 331 euro crossing to Felixstowe, so we can. I don't even know where we're going in Great Britain. I wasn't paying attention. I just grabbed the job. I thought I was recording at the time, so I was kind of in a hurry. All right, let's see what we got here. We have 100. Ooh, we still have 145 miles. Ooh, okay. But we are in Great Britain, which means we need to make sure we're on the left side of the road now. Right? I think Great Britain's on the left side of the road. Everywhere else is on the right side, but Great Britain's on the left. Because they gotta be different. Okay, let's get up here and hopefully not crash a trailer into the side. Alright, cool. As I was saying before, when I thought I was recording, this thing's struggling hard. Alright, I need to make sure I'm not going to crash. Okay, you're going to have to let me in, sorry. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. The AI here has a hard time paying attention to making sure they're not going to crash into you. I'm hoping he stopped. Okay, let's get these windows rolled up because they're kind of loud. It's kind of loud. I'm sure you're having a hard time hearing me. Okay, now that we have the nice quiet cockpit, what was I saying? I already lost track. I already lost track. I don't know. We have 142 miles to get this done. Oh yeah, I was in a hurry because, you know, I thought that was going to be a recording that I was using, and I was just trying to hurry up and grab a load to fit it, to cram one more load in my arbitrary 30-minute time limit that I put on these videos. I don't like to go more than 30 minutes because I feel like that's kind of the... I know it's my personal limit when I'm you know, seriously going to sit down and watch a video. I don't want to commit more than 30 minutes of my time to a video. But I also have that ADD thing where if I don't finish a video, it irks me. So I kind of have to sit there and finish watching it. So if it's more than 30 minutes, I generally won't sit and watch a video for more than 30 minutes. It's going to have to be super interesting. It's going to have to be a creator that I know that I like and I can trust that their content is going to entertain me for the entire time. I mean, I guess if I get bored, I do click off of videos and I don't come back. But I don't want to get invested in a video and then I don't have enough time to finish it because of whatever reason. So, you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys understand. Anyways, we need to hurry up and get over here and get out of here, get out of this little town area because it's going to take us forever to get out of here if we're having to stay on the realistic, oh, and of course I stopped right where the mirror is. The realistic mileage here. Come on. Green light. I don't think you can't turn on red in Europe, right? That's like technically illegal. I don't know if they simulate that here, but I don't think you can do that. In the United States, you can turn right on red everywhere, but I don't think you can do that in Europe, right? Let me know in the comments. I'm not sure how that works. We need to make a right turn here in a second, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, and of course it turns red as we get over here. Alright, well I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch the red light, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, off we go. Right turn out of here, and hopefully the speed limit will bump up. Get ourselves over into the slow lane. It's kind of irritating when those turn signals don't turn off. I have it set to automatically turn off, and I'm pretty sure I turned the steering wheel far enough that it should have grabbed that, but... Man, how are we speeding? Trying to watch that mirror so our trailer doesn't hit, but you know. Oh, I don't need the map overlay for this one. That's nice. I was saying when I was trying to record earlier that I kind of like this overlay for the route advisor because it puts everything up at the top, which is nice. And then B, it makes it so that, you know, just like the other one, I can hide the overlay, the GPS overlay, but still get my route information, you know, and minimize the amount of stuff, the amount of clutter that's on the screen. And I kind of like this one better because the overlay at the top is a little bit more fancy looking. It looks more polished and nice. I think this is available for the American Truck Simulator version, but let me fix my microphone. I'm not sure. I've been having issues with my microphone. I know I'm jumping from topic to topic. I'm sorry. Let me finish this and I'll try to jump back to the other one. I've been noticing that unless my mouth is like right on top of my microphone, I don't get the same resonant voice that I get. I don't get the same resonant voice if it's not. Like, I sound really quiet and distant unless I'm like right on top of my microphone. So I'm not sure what the difference is that you just detected on your end of things there, but I'm trying to be a little bit more aware of my microphone placement. Fortunately, most of the stuff I do doesn't require too much head movement, so it gets relatively easy to keep track of that if I just remember to put my microphone in the proper place before we get started. Alright, so back to the overlay here. I actually kind of like this little polished overlay up here at the top. One of the big things I like about it is that it gives you a nice big red light when you start to speed, which is super convenient because, you know, it's going to minimize the amount of times you get speeding tickets because you weren't paying attention. I realize that's not realistic. I know hardcore sim guys are going to be like, dude, you shouldn't be playing with any kind of overlays because you wouldn't know if you were speeding unless you looked down at your speedometer. I agree that that's not the hardcore way to do it. But if you followed my channel for any period of time, you know that I'm not necessarily the most hardcore of people. And if I have something that's going to make my life a little bit more convenient, and it's not, you know, grossly ridiculous, I'm going to take it. So here we are with this overlay. We're going to run with it for now. You know, I guess if I get some kind of crazy outcry against it, that's enough to irritate me, then maybe I'll take it off. But I mean, I think it looks nice. It gives me my route information, it gives me my distance and time up there to the left, my ETA to the right, gives me my money. It lets me see how much money I have at a glance. You know, actually, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So for now, we're going to run with it. I know it gives a little bit more information than you would realistically have in the truck with you, but I like it. So we have 113 miles to go. I don't know that we're going to have enough time to get a second load in this time because we're already 10 minutes into the video, and we still have another, I don't know, probably 10 minutes worth of driving to do to get this done. So, oh well. Just like in my American Truck Simulator videos, my plan for now is that until we start getting to the super long drives, I'm just gonna record when I start a load and record when I end a load, and especially once we get to the point where we have our own truck and we're actually traveling from place to place without warping around. We're definitely going to be doing that. I'll pick the video up on my way to pick up a load to give you guys an intro, let you know what we're doing, that kind of thing. I do know that I probably need to start paying a little bit more attention to giving you guys exterior views of the trucks. So I will try. Whoop, and then I need to get better control of this. This is not workable. I actually need to stay here because where we're going is to the left. I have a hard time looking off to the side in this game. Yeah, because it makes me want to do that. I'm not sure what the solution is to prevent myself from yanking off to one direction or the other. Like, I don't have that problem in real life. When I'm in real life, it doesn't cause me an issue. But I also guess I don't need to. I also guess I don't need to look so far because the mirror's like right there. But in my American Truck Simulator, my mirror's like way out over there, so I always have to turn really hard. Okay. So we should be fine. I don't see anybody over there. All right, sorry about that. A little bit of mayhem because I'm still trying to get used to this control setup. I don't remember if I mentioned it in this video, but when I was recording before, I mentioned that I'm using the flight yoke and pedals from my flight sim to drive this truck. So it's kind of a weird setup because, you know, flight yokes don't turn like steering wheels do. They only turn like 45 degrees. And then that has to account for, I think, like, what, 720 degrees of turning? I don't know how many degrees of turning there is in the steering wheel for this game, but it's a lot, and it's not anywhere close to the amount of turning that I have. So it's a little bit weird the way that the turning has to kind of catch up with where you're turning the thing, where you're turning the yoke. And then also the fact that I'm using rudder pedals instead of actual legit driving pedals. It means that I'm having to use my left foot for braking, which is super weird. Like, I've never used my left foot for braking even in racing games. So and see here, I'm drifting off to the left because I'm trying to look off to the mirror. So it's super awkward for me because I'm not accustomed to using my left foot to do anything other than a clutch. I mean, I have plenty of experience driving manual transmission vehicles, but that's mostly reserved for shifting, not controlling the speed of my vehicle. Oh, I didn't realize I turned the cruise control off. My bad. All right, so we need to get around this corner. We still have 73 miles to go, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to have time for a second load. I do intend, once I take a break, because my chair is really hurting my butt right now, but once I finish this, I'll take a break, and then I'll probably spend a little while grinding money so I can hopefully, by the time we're ready to do another video tomorrow, I'll have enough, we'll have an actual truck that we own that we're starting in, and we can legitimately start our career mode rather than this random jumping around the map kind of thing that we're doing. I'm kind of not, I mean, I understand that they provide you with a bank loan and all that stuff, but I'm at a point in my life where even virtual debt just turns my stomach. I'm trying to get myself out of all the debt that I've accumulated over the course of my life, and it takes forever. It takes forever to get yourself out of it, and they do that by design. They want you to keep giving them money until you die, and they don't care whether you ever actually pay back the original balance as long as they can get their eternal interest off of you. So there's that. But I'm at the point now where I'm trying to get to where I can pay cash for everything, where I don't even really have credit cards anymore, where I don't have any loans for vehicles, or I live in I'm moving back into my RV pretty soon, not because I have to, but because I genuinely enjoy living in my RV, and we're going to be living in a place where hopefully we can come and go as we please, and we'll be able to start living that kind of lifestyle that I've been wanting to live for a while. I'm not interested in owning a house. That's just a lot of extra work for something that, you know, for what? What am I gonna have all that extra work for? There's no reason for it. I don't value having a house enough to put up with all like the maintenance and all the other stuff that comes with it. And then, you know, you have that house, you fill it up full of stuff, and I've slowly started adopt. I don't know that I've had a minimalist mentality for a very long time, but I'm kind of getting hardcore about it, where I'm considering trying to get rid of my travel trailer. I have a 34-foot travel trailer. And I have a big diesel F-250 to tow it, and I'm like, I kind of want to get rid of the travel trailer and just downgrade to like a truck bed camper. Just get like a nice big one. Slow down so we don't. Sorry, I had to adjust my cruise control there because the speed limit dropped down to 50 miles an hour, and I don't want to get a ticket because they have cameras here and they'll get me. All right, no sense giving away money, right? But anyways, yeah, I kind of want to downgrade into a truck bed camper because, you know, I don't even really need all that space. It's just me and my wife, and what do we need all that space for? If we were in a truck bed camper, we could go a lot more places, a lot more easily. Stealth camping would be like, it's going to be impossible to stealth camp in the trailer that we have right now. So, you know, if we want to just pull over on the side of the road somewhere and just camp for the night, can't really do that in the trailer. But if we had a truck bed camper, it just looks like another vehicle on the road. Yeah, people might have a question, is there anybody in there? But they're not going to assume it. You know what I mean? And it's easier to park because you don't have another 34 feet of freaking trailer to figure out where you're going to park. But at the same time, I do also have this idea where I kind of want to get a cargo trailer to tow behind it and maybe build an office into it so that I can do my recording from there and, you know, do my gaming stuff from there, and then also have enough space in there for maybe a shower and washer and dryer and stuff like that, so that we can have all the amenities of home in as tight of a package as we can manage. Because I'm kind of at that point in my life where I'm ready to be done with having more than what I need. My ultimate goal would be to get into a sailboat. If you've been watching any of my truck simulator stuff, you've heard me say that. And my dream boat is available, but I don't have 10 grand to go spend on it. So, you know, those things always pop up when I don't have the money for it. I know 10 grand isn't a lot of money, but when you don't have any money, 10 grand is a lot of money. But it's a 31-foot sea runner trimaran. I don't know why. Ever since I was much younger, I saw the sea runner trimaran. I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why I do, but it's just a really cool design, and I'd love to have one. I'd love to go sailing around the world, put my whole life into a sailboat, and just get out of here. Go see the beautiful places of the world in a sailboat. How awesome would that be? But unfortunately, you know, life doesn't always work out the way you wish it would. So we're doing the RV thing instead because it's the next best thing. Because I was able to get a loan for an RV back when I actually had decent credit. I'm at the point now where I don't give a crap about my credit. I want to be free of my debt. Okay, I want to be free of my debt, and then I'm never taking another loan out again for anything. I'm so done with the loans. I'm so done with debt. I'm so done with paying interest to people. I'm so done with paying, you know, half again more than what something is worth because, you know, loan interest. Yeah, I think the head tracking needs a little bit more tweaking because it's got some delays getting over to the mirror over there when I want to do like a snap move. But the problem is that I think that's a result of the smoothing setting on it, and I kind of need the smoothing to make it not look all jerky because it gets like it looks like frame skipping almost when I go quickly over like that, and I don't have the smoothing turned up enough. So I don't know. I don't know if I can balance it anymore, or if it's just I'm gonna have to live with the way it works right now. Ooh, we need to slow down. All right, let's get over here. We'll get our load dropped off. Yeah, we're at about 20 minutes, so this is definitely going to be the only load that we get done for this particular recording, but that's okay. If as long as I continue to be interested in driving these, we'll have plenty more videos to come, and then we'll have an American truck that we're driving, and we'll have a European truck that we're driving. Probably going to be a Volvo, because out of all the trucks I've driven in Euro Truck Simulator, I just really like the Volvos. I don't know why. Probably because it has the biggest engine. What the? Wow, okay. I was doing like 4 miles an hour over the speed limit. Leave me alone. Anyways, I don't know. I really like the Volvo Globetrotter. I don't know. It's just my favorite. It's my favorite truck in this game. So let's hurry up and get out through here. Hopefully we won't have to stop people getting in here. Okay, can you get out of the way, please? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stay over here, keep the trailer off the curb, and we can get over here and drop off our load, which should be up here just on the left. So now, as I was saying in the video before, the video where my microphone wasn't working, because I did drop off a load that was trying to be recorded. I am really struggling hard with dropping off load. Ooh, okay, this yard is really small. I'm really struggling hard with dropping off loads with the setup that I have now, because I'm used to doing it with a controller. So nothing really responds the way that I'm used to. So when I start backing up and I do weird things, that's why. Because I need to get used to the way that the controls respond to the setup that I'm using now. Alright, so let's get like that. Hopefully I can figure this out. So I need to turn in the direction of the way I want the trailer to go. Let's get it closer first, and then we can start turning it like that. Nope, nope, nope. The problem is that it's a completely different physical movement to do this. So I gotta retrain my body to do it a different way, because I'm used to using my thumbs to do this, you know? So it's weird. It's weird trying to do this, moving my entire body around, basically. I'm using my feet to actually do the gas, which is normally done with my right thumb. Other way, gas and the brakes. And then I'm used to using my thumb to turn left and right. All right, this should be fine. If I can turn over far enough, this should be fine. There we go. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and call that a video. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun watching me drive like an idiot, and, you know, hopefully my conversation made up for that. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more viewers so we can get as many people along for the ride as we can. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so now so that when the next video comes out, it'll show up in your video feed. And speaking of that, channel members will get early access to all of my videos. So be sure to click that join button, check out the list of perks that will be available to you should you decide to join up, and make your decision accordingly. Again, I hope you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.